So I had a therapist, and she told me 8 years later, she told me, I didn't even broach the topic of abuse with what you were telling me for at least a year because you
Okay.
didn't see it and you couldn't see it.
Okay.
So I
But
would
she
tell her
did, but
things.
she did think it was,
Oh,
that was it.
100%.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
100%. Yeah. So she would listen to me.
Yeah.
But again, just to your point, I'd be like, why is he being a jerk? Like, I don't
Right.
know how I'm gonna live the rest of my life like this. Like, how can I be a pastor if my partner is being an asshole, right? Like,
Yeah.
how does this work? And so she would see me agonize and jump through hoops. And then I'd be like, okay, well, I'll see you next week. And maybe he'll have a good week. Maybe the stress will go down.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be so bad this
It'll
week.
be better once this happens, whatever.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I just
Exactly.
remember that I had a friend who said to me, she just, because she was in narcissistic abuse as well. And she said, yeah, I could tell something was going on, but I don't think you would have been receptive. And I said, I wouldn't have been. I would have
Yeah,
said all those things you're saying. He's just
100%.
stressed. He's just uncomfortable with being here because he doesn't know any of your friends. Those kinds of things. Because obviously in public, nobody saw it. Those
Right.
other than maybe he was a little standoffish or something. But whatever I was saying, because I'm telling you, he was a mystery for me to solve. I did not, I'd be like,
Mm,
I don't know why he's so mad about this situation. Well, now I know it was just to manipulate me and just to
right.
gaslight me, and everything was a problem. And
It started with shoving, started with
okay.
pushing. That was
Yeah.
after my second baby. A lot of
Okay.
the literature out there will say it's when pregnancy or first child, but that was not true for me. It was second.
Okay.
Again, then it was, again, my gut, like, oh God, he just pushed me. And then I'm like, maybe that's not what he intended. Like, I'll just talk to him later about it.
Right.
And then you question yourself. So that's
Hmm.
the gaslighting. And then you're
Right.
like, how would I tell somebody about this? Because it doesn't even sound real, or no one's going to believe me because
Right.
that language has already started. Like,
Hmm.
no one's going to believe you.
I'm thinking like I'm in a no fault state. So I didn't even talk about abuse because frankly, I didn't even know I was in abuse. I didn't know I
Yeah.
was being psychologically abused during my divorce. And I didn't realize until after, and I started healing, and I was like, but 25% of Christian women are sitting in abuse. And I think to myself, if I was one of those women and I didn't even know, oh my gosh, how much higher is that number? That they
Yes.
don't even realize, especially sitting in one of the last churches I was in, looking at the pulpit where